Today I'm going to show you how XRPL's liquidity pools work, and why tokenized stocks, bonds, real estate, and even debt will start flowing into them. BlackRock says 16 trillion is coming on chain. Citi says 4 trillion in tokenized cash alone. Standard Charter, they say 30 trillion is going to be tokenized by 2034. Ask yourself, when that tsunami of liquidity hits blockchains, which ledger is already wired for instant swaps, native liquidity pools, and built-in bridge assets? It's not Ethereum, it's not Bitcoin, it's not your favorite meme coin, it's XRP. So let me break it down with facts only. Here's how XRPL liquidity pools actually work. Most people think liquidity pools are just DeFi gambling. On XRPL, they're structural. Each pool holds two assets. Could be XRP and USD stablecoin, could be XRP and real estate, could be XRP and anything really. Liquidity providers deposit both assets, and in return, they get LP tokens, receipts representing their share. But here's what makes XRPL different. Every single trade through that pool pays providers, and they vote the fee structure themselves. And when arbitrageurs try to exploit price gaps, they get taxed through the auction slot. That profit is redistributed to the LPs. You know what that means? XRPL wasn't built for speculation. It was built for liquidity warfare. So what happens when real estate, bonds, and debt itself all get tokenized? Now you understand how XRPL's liquidity pools work. But here's where it gets insane. Because those pools aren't limited to crypto. They can hold any tokenized asset. Real estate, bonds, gold, oil, stocks, derivatives, anything can be tokenized. You think that's future hype? Nope. BlackRock's BUIDL fund passed $1 billion in tokenized US treasuries. Franklin Templeton, they launched SG Benji fund on the XRPL. And analysts aren't whispering about this. They're screaming. The tidal wave isn't going to sit still. It needs pipes. It needs markets. It needs liquidity. Now remember what I said earlier? XRPL pools don't care what assets you bring. It can be tokenized, it can be paired. And paired assets create depth. Imagine a real estate backed token paired against XRP, or tokenized treasury paired against XRP, or a bond coupon floating in liquidity. That doesn't just represent liquidity, it is liquidity. And here's where debt comes in. Debt markets are 100 times bigger than crypto. When treasuries, mortgages, or corporate IOUs get tokenized, those claims don't just sit on ledgers. They start moving. They start trading. They become fuel. And when fuel meets an engine, the engine roars. Which leads us to one question. Who is going to host these tokenized markets? Who is actually ready to absorb liquidity at scale? Ethereum can't run a DEX without gas wars. Solana dies under the load. Bitcoin isn't even programmable. But XRPL? Everything is getting tokenized. When it does, it's going to need a bridge. Now let's talk about the moment Wall Street finally said it out loud. TradFi and blockchain are merging. Because this isn't just blockchain maxis saying it anymore. The CEO of your stock brokerages are saying it too. Yeah, Robinhood, the buy your stocks here at place. I quote, "Tokenization is a freight train. It's going to eat finance." He literally said everything is going on chain. Stocks first, real estate next. But here's the question nobody asks. If everything is tokenized, how do all these assets swap between each other? You can't swap real estate for US treasuries on Bitcoin. You can't swap tokenized bonds for stablecoins on Ethereum without gas fees spiking to ridiculous levels. But XRPL can pool anything against anything instantly. Even the banks know this. The oldest bank in America, BNY Mellon, now custodies Ripple stablecoin reserves. SBI and Santander are literally Ripple shareholders. Bank of America openly calls Ripple the best positioned in cross-border flow. But sure, nobody uses XRP. This isn't just partnerships, it's infrastructure merging. And while everyone is watching ETFs, Ripple quietly positioned themselves as the bridge the banks will use either with Swift or around Swift. Which brings us to the final piece of the puzzle. XRP isn't trying to moon, it's trying to absorb. It's not a rocket ship, it's a black hole. Let's make this painfully simple. The next financial system won't be won by the loudest narrative. It'll be won by whoever controls liquidity. Because liquidity is gravity. And when tokenization goes mainstream, when 16 trillion, 30 trillion, hell, maybe a quadrillion goes digital, it won't drip into meme coins. It'll slam into wherever the pipes can move it. XRPL doesn't beg for liquidity, it pulls it in. Every new pool, every wrapped asset, every bridge, every ODL corridor, every CBDC pilot. You don't have to believe in XRP. Bankers already do. They said crypto is dead. No, crypto hype is dead. Now it's infrastructure time, and XRP isn't asking permission. It is absorbing everything around it. So now you understand liquidity. Now you understand tokenization. Now you understand why XRP doesn't move. Yet. Because it's not chasing hype, it's waiting for pipes to finish connecting. And when they flip the switch, there won't be time to FOMO in. I want to take a moment to let you guys know I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You need to consult a financial advisor before investing in anything. All investment in securities and cryptocurrencies come with the risk of loss. If you enjoyed the breakdown of this video, hit subscribe for more future videos coming down the pipelines. XRP is just the beginning, and I'm here for the long haul. I hope you guys are too. Drop a comment, let me know if you're here, and let me know which side of the switch you're on.